when it comes to storytelling. Mistress Catherine Elizabeth Stewart, whose knowledge of physiology in the human form is beyond compare. There are stalwart protectors, known for keeping our northern border protected and safe, and smiting all those who would look across our smoky peaks with the might of Thor himself. Called into this court, the Baroness of South Downs.
Stand!
Invited.
And give your reverence to Her Excellency Adela, Baroness of South Downs.
I'm going to get mine painted with my arm.
If you'll bear with us for just a moment.
Please be seated.
The populace is invited to take their ease.
Yeah, I was waiting for
Our
my
first order of business, we have made a substantial dent in the baronial funds, but I think that you'll find that that the money will be well invested. We have the new baronial thrones for y'all.
Those look like they were made by a triple beer.
Greg, my lady.
Yes.
Now opens the Vice Regent Court.
No.
The Vice Regent Court of Bartnota. Okay, sorry, we're in some confusion. Called into the presence, Ragnar.
Ragnar.
On behalf of their majesties, you're a hard man to catch. And therefore, by their will, we are going to take care of a little bit of our business left over from a previous reign.
Ragnar, you are one of the backbones of this barony. Kingdom, not barony. You give selflessly. You work like a mule, but that's not why we called you here. You are very proficient in the art of the bow and arrow, and your mentor will be very proud of you. So we give this on behalf of Bartnota.
All pay heed and know that we place Ragnar Arngarrison into the Order of the Broken Bow. Done this day, the 18th of March, 2017.
No way!
This beautiful scroll was done by Merrick Apris of Ezra. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Now closes the Vice Regent Court of Bartholomew and Ocean. Now opens the court of the Baron and Baroness of Thor's Mountain. Yeah, I believe it's on there.
Okay.
Yeah. Called into the presence, the autocrats of the event.
Of course.
All right. Everyone have a good time? Okay, so there are a couple orders of business. Obviously, we had three very important tournaments today, so I'd like to call up the Knight Marshal for the field, which would be Rorik. Who is it? There we go.
Hi, everybody. We had a bit of fighting today. Who had fun? As always, there's an epic bout of battles on both hammers, but we had to have two winners. The first, the winner of the heavy silver hammer, is Sir Wolfgang.
Thank you.
The rapier fighters also had a fantastic day, fighting an extraordinary number of bouts on their way to victory. The one that proved triumphant, however, was the Honorable Lord Piers Simmons.
Thank you, and we look forward to having dinner with Wolfgang, of course, and you also.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for not going to Gallop.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, I would like to now call up our Silver Hammer tournament marshal, Arden Onesa.
Yay!
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm Mirren. I was the marshal in charge for this event on the live weapons field. However, the real glory today is on the marshal side. Goes to the people who actually ran our tournaments. And today was Arden's first day running a tournament on his own for his marshal in training. So he has progressed to becoming a full-fledged marshal on his actual own. So I'm going to let him take the front role here. Go ahead.
We had a very good turnout for the Silver Hammer tournament. Very close call at the end of the day. Had a tiebreaker. In the end, Mikush was the winner of our tiebreaker.
Please stand. I know your knees are like mine.
I appreciate that. Well shot.
And please join us for dinner.
May I do a bit of kingdom business, just very briefly? One of my pleasures as Kingdom Live Weapons Marshal is to make new marshals. And as it was said, Arden was doing his qualification to be a marshal today. Congratulations to our newest marshal.
On the wrong side.
All right.
That's okay.
Very eventful event. Anyways, I would like to call up Master William the Brewer, who headed the bridesmaids tourney that was done in the afternoon on live weapons range.
Your Excellencies. Oh. All right, so I'm not going to go into a long history, but I could, because she was a great woman. Sandra Jacqua, also called Alessandra, that's hard, easy to say, was a beloved member of this barony and died of cancer about 1.5 years ago. Before she passed, she had to stop shooting archery, and she put her bow up for sale, and I basically yoinked it right away from her and paid her good money for it, and she told me to enjoy it and shoot it as she would. And I said, okay, I can do that. And I got it from her, and I took it out, and I was shooting it, and I went to, it was a Bladenfeld event, and I was shooting, and I just thought, this is not Bladenfeld's bow, and it needs to go back to Thor's Mountain, because Sandra was a Thor's Mountaineer, and this bow belongs with this barony. So I did a tournament today for all of the shooters who have never won a tournament, also known as a bridesmaid tournament. And I just asked them to basically target progressively smaller reins. And at the end, could you call that person to the court, please?
Called into the presence, Waylon DeFaber.
So, we're out shooting a field of out shooting a field, besting a field of 11 other fighters, 12 other fighters, because there are 13 total. You win Sandra's bow as it returns to the barony.
All right, we had another competition occurring at this event, and that was the Brewers Guild brewery competition, headed by Rose Oak, who I would like to call forward to announce the winner.
I should be over here, probably.
Yeah.
So, this is our second annual brewing competition up here at Thor's Mountain. We will continue these competitions as long as I'm here in this barony, as it is my baby. And I'm a brewing apprentice, so I really love facilitating this art. And we had a great turnout. We had 4 entries. And everybody did a fantastic job, and it really became very hard for us to choose a winner. So, but we finally did. We did it based on technical merit. And so, if you would please call this individual into court.
No.
Asa.
Huh?
Asa.
Asa, come on. Arden. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Call me to the sins, Lord Arden. I'm just stopping right there.
So Lord Arden has won this brewer's pot of all of the meads that were sampled in today's brewing competition, as well as a couple of additional beverages that were donated to the pot. It's pretty heavy. All right.
Well, thank you. I have it.
Thank you and congratulations. Furthermore, His Excellency will announce his favorite, the winner of his favorite.
The Baron's Choice Award, they wouldn't actually tell me whose Melomel it was, so I'm gonna throw myself on Lady Rose's mercy, but the Baron's Choice was the effervescent lemon and ginger mead.
That was mine.
Eternal yumminess.
All right. So there are only a couple pieces of autocrat and business left. So first of all, the person who normally handles this, because it was her idea, Nesta Mola-Hadak, Danielle, she is not here today because she's out. But we normally have a largesse raffle that we do for volunteers because we want to reward our volunteers. Like these events do not run without just complete random help from everybody who is here, and a lot of that can sometimes get overlooked, especially if you're not in a named position. May Tourney in particular was a very large event for us, and we had a lot of help. So the following people I would like to, if you're here, I would like to give you a chance to get a thing from the largesse raffle. Some really good stuff in that box. But see me after court, because otherwise we will be here forever. Adelina Ravenhild, Talia de Messina, Lady Clara bint Daoud al Serajani, she's in there. Sean of Thor's Mountain, the Honorable Lord Jane of Hope, also probably I should know better. Connie of Ezere, Lucia Del Mar, Mistress Wu, Lucia of Hockwall, Lady Edane, Baroness Genevieve, Mistress Elizabeth Mackenzie de Ross, Haley of Hockwald, Ellen de Lacy, which is Giovanna de Ferrara, I believe. Wrong Ellen? That's Ellen Wolf. You're Ellen. It's my job to get it all wrong. And Kayla Priest, who I don't think is here. If you are here, please do also see me for feast reasons. Ragna Phelan. Okay. With that said, one last thing, I promise. Okay. So we had a lot of openings for the wait list on feast. If you are in this room and I call your name, you now have feast. If I call your name and you have not paid the extra $5 charge that is required for feast, you will also need to pay that charge. See me after court. I'll be right outside the building. Is it 10? Okay. Also the autocrat, I should know that too. Okay. So, Kevin Rakestraw, Brian Baker, Ari Baker, Charlie, Jesse Harrison, Sean Harrison, John Eaton, Aaron Bryant?
Yeah.
Oh, that's you there. Okay. Not my handwriting.
I'm a doctor, what do you expect?
Anthony Markham, Elizabeth Markham, Elena Davis, Bradley Tilley, Ellen, Kelsey Evans, Haley Jackson?
Yes.
Okay. Casey England and Mistress Sulby. If obviously if you heard that, just see me after court, and we'll just settle up the counts and all that stuff, and you have feast. Fantastic. I would personally like to thank everybody who helped out for this event, especially all the people who took on roles, and especially people who were new at their roles. For example, Arden doing the live weapons thing. Ragnar or Sigmar helped a lot with the field.
One of the R's. R&R.
Sigmar helped a lot with a lot of various different things. Rorik was in charge of the field. Ragnar also helped carry things down, and he's been working in the kitchen.
And help with breakfast.
There's a lot of names that I am just not capable of remembering at the same time. There will be a better thank you later. But I really do want to thank you. This thing cannot run without volunteers, and I'm amazed by how much this barony and various people around this barony are willing to just put in to make these things happen. So thank you all for coming, and thank the volunteers for volunteering.
Called into the presence, Santa Jeff.
Well,
It's so great to see you.
go get the children from outside.
Howl for them. Howl.
Hi, y'all.
I remember you brought your sack with you.
I heard those of you who are MGT, that has a whole new meaning.
Oh yeah, I was at MGT. Yes, you.
As it turns out, I know it's a wee bit early. Hi there, children. Come.
Kids, come in. You're doing it already. Come on.
I know it's a little early for me to show up, but it seems to me there's enough another holiday coming up right around the corner. What might that be, do you think? What's that? Christmas is coming, but Halloween. Who knows the story of Jack the Pumpkin King?
Oh, my mom loves that movie.
Do you know how he took over my holiday? I'm taking over his! I have within my bag toys. Halloween toys!
Smaller children get first. Nigel.
Grab one. I know it's hard to pick.
I get the mom face if I say bad words.
Oh, take the
I just get one.
A pumpkin one, too.
What does it say, kids?
Wolfpack, what do we say to Santa Jeff?
Thank you, Santa.
You're very welcome. Now remember,
Sorry,
there's
MOC
still
boys
time.
out.
Stay on the nice list.
Mom voice over here.
Mom face, mom voice.
Maybe I will.
And some of you I will see at Holly and Ivy.
Daniel, we're back on Salting Santa.
Your spinner.
Move out.
Back up and you got a toy. The other kids get theirs. Come on.
Don't catch that.
It's supposed to like light up.
Should we howl for Santa?
Doesn't work. It's okay. Get one that does. There's plenty.
Mom, it doesn't. It's sealed in a glass.
Uh-oh.
It's a birthday pie.
And 3, 2,
Okay, you're done.
ta-da! You're good. Did you get told? Did you want it? Or are you good? Did you get one?
It's so hard.
All right.
Thank you, Santa Jeff.
Take one of the boys out.
Hopefully you
You're
can
very
put something
welcome.
in his stocking.
All right.
And remember,
Good job, kids. Thanks for
there's still time to make the nice list.
Thank you. Called into the presence, Bjorn Thorfelsen.
Lord Bjorn, I believe it is not us that has business with you. It is our minister of children.
Oh. Step out.
Do I need to? Okay, so does anybody remember us having a very little event back in May? It was my first time hosting any MOC classes where a crown was present. And I was kind of like in a moment when I was first told this. And the first person to come forward and say,
I will teach a class for you was Lord Bjorn. And he not only came and taught the class, he took the kids and sat them down underneath the tree and was teaching them it and provided the supplies. And so it is my custom since becoming MOC, and I need to ask your pardon, I did not have a token for you at May Tourney, and I do now. And I want to present it to you. Please stand. Because. So Mistress Martha a while back had some hand-dyed wool, and you would not take these from me for just taking it. So I'm going to give them to you, and you have to take them as a present.
Thank
Called into the presence, Titus Aurelius.
Go ahead, I forgot he's back there.
Maybe you shouldn't have given your hammer
Titus, you have been so impressive lately. You killed a goat, dude.
Two.
Sheep, goats. You killed animals.
2 live animals.
You do casting, you do all kind of stuff. And for that, we would like to do this.
Those gentles who pursue the arts and sciences see the found actions that our society is built upon. It is their works that are studied, debated, and emulated by future generations. It is our artisans that create wonders to inspire and challenge others. Such noble pursuits are to be recognized. Therefore, a ram's horn for the arts and sciences is awarded to Titus Aurelius, done this the 27th day of October. Ania Societato L-I-I-I. Yeah, that, yeah. And being 2018 Gregorian.
Ladies in the Rocks, Caitlin Ray, DeMarshall.
Called into the presence, Etheria Maritima.
I know. Yes, I did. I got it. I'm gonna do this part.
This is all you.
Okay. Etheria, I've heard things. Mainly from this one right here.
Time for a beheading.
Finally. Your first beheading. Oh, cool. Castellana has told me how much you have done to keep Scribble going for a long time, and helping and just being great. So we would like to do this.
The arts and sciences and the gentles who pursue them are the foundation that our society is built upon. It is their works and their interpretations and discoveries that are studied and debated by future generations. The arts and sciences create wonders that inspire and humble. Such noble pursuits are to be encouraged, and therefore we gift a ram's horn for the arts and sciences to Etheria Maritima. Yep. On this day, October 27th, 2018 Gregorian.
And this beautiful scroll was done by your bestie.
There's a mermaid on
it. But before you go, can you hold this thing?
Absolutely.
Before you go, I have something personal to say to you. It's good. It's okay. Probably.
Okay.
You have been, from the time the vote was announced, there for me, doing this mess, keeping it in a tidy thing. So I'm giving you the official title.
Be it known that the gentle called Etheria Maritima, yeah, I'll get it. I'm gonna get there. Has proven her talent in the tantrics.
Tonsorial arts.
Tonsorial
In
arts.
the tantric art.
That's what it looks like.